Mom, relax. It's summer, Tracy told me. Do something exciting for a change. So I did. And what a change. The VCMI Dress Aisle sale features 30 to 60% savings on hundreds of dresses from Carol Little, Leslie Faye, Carol Anderson, and aisles of other popular brands, including junior dresses for Tracy. Now, I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go, but I'm not worried.
You know that Dan's Produce commercial with Doug Nelson getting up early to get you fresher produce? Well, it wasn't news to me. I've been buying fresher produce at Dan's ever since I moved to Salt Lake. And I love Dan's meat department and their Market Street fresh fish. Plus, Dan's has low prices, and they give me one more way to save. I can use my Discover card and get even more money back at the end of the year. They take Visa and MasterCard, too. So stop by Dan's today and make Dan's Foods your store.
You know, there's a real difference between being on a diet and eating a more healthy diet. Earl Updike's best-selling book, The Mormon Diet, convinced me it's easy to lose weight permanently and be more healthy. You can live the word of wisdom more fully by eating very low-fat, cholesterol-free, high-fiber meals. Now, with hundreds of healthy recipes in the new Mormon Diet cookbook, you can easily improve your family's eating habits and save lots of money. Get the Mormon Diet and the Mormon Diet cookbook today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pamela Nemeth. Tonight is our drawing for the Me and My Dad contest, brought to you by Sound Playground and WFSB. We asked you to tell us why your Pops is Tops by sending us a postcard or dropping one off at Sound Playground. Your dad seemed to be number one all over the state, from Greenwich to Granby. We at Sound Playground have had a terrific time with the contest and want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. The lucky winners will receive either this multi-programmable compact disc player, a camcorder, or this big screen television. We've mixed the cards and have drawn 3 lucky names, and here they are. The winner of the CD player is Nancy Minton of East Hampton, Massachusetts. The camcorder goes to Carla Kress of Salem, Connecticut. And finally, the grand prize big screen television is awarded to Melissa Nordgren of New Britain. Congratulations to the Me and My Dad contest winners from Sound Playground and WFSB. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Everybody's been having a great time. We've had different bands playing all day. We've had face painting for the kids. We've had all kinds of food. We've had clowns. We've had jugglers. We've had mimes. But I tell you, the one event that I think has been on everybody's mind, especially this year, is the tug of war between Hartford and East Hartford. And I don't think since the Iran-Contra affair has there been so much controversy surrounding a single event, particularly a sporting event. Well, earlier today, Adrian Bonds and Scott Gray were covering all the action from both sides of the river. Take a look.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's edition of PM Magazine as we come to you from Old Sturbridge Village in Sturbridge, Mass. Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Nemeth.
And I'm Pamela Nemeth. And if you haven't been out to Old Sturbridge Village, then you really do owe it to yourself to come out for a visit. It's like turning the clock back 150 years. Everything is done out here the same way it was done in 1830.
Thanksgiving is, of course, a traditional day when families all across the country gather together to give thanks for their many blessings.
Well, the family we're about to meet gives thanks in threes, you might say. They've had triplets. Tonight, Marilyn Beck takes us to the home of actor Richard Thomas and his family.
Lloyd thinks that the people in the toy store are unconsciously causing the disturbances. You see, teenage girls have more telekinetic powers than others. And some people believe that their thoughts and emotions can make things move. Coming up next, we'll learn the truth about nightmares.
Welcome back to PM Magazine, everybody. This is it. This is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. It's time to find out the winner of our Hawaii Hot Spots contest. And let me tell you, whoever does win is one lucky person because we have received so many entries. We have at least 150,000 cards here, and we are just overwhelmed.
Absolutely overwhelmed. We have a lovely woman here who's going to help us out. She's going to pick the winner of our Hot Spots contest. What's your name?
Nancy Kane.
Nancy Kane. Where are you from, Nancy?
Waterford.
Nancy, how would you like to send somebody to Hawaii?
I'd love to.
Reach in there, pick out a card, and let's see who's on their way. A lot of cards in there. Okay.
Plenty of cards.
Just one?
One.
Okay. Let's see. We do have an eligible entry here. You want to read it?
Why don't you do the honors?
I love this. This is great. Okay. Our winner is from Windsor Locks, Connecticut. You're on your way to Hawaii, Edward T. Kelsey. Congratulations to you.
All
Let's hear it for
right, let's hear
Edward.
it for Ed. Super. Congratulations to you, Ed. I know you're going to have a fabulous time. Thank you very much, Nancy, for picking our winner. Let's all take a look at just what Ed is going to win. I know most of you probably couldn't skate 6 hours in a row either, but I do know there's something that you can do. You can come down here and join us at Quasi Amusement Park. We're going to be here for the rest of the afternoon, and the park will be open till 8 o'clock tonight, so there's no reason not to come out. You can't make it out here to Quasi, stop by and see Pat Sheehan and Diane Alvario down at Connecticut Post Mall in Milford. They'll be happy to see you and take your donations for Jerry's Kids. If you can't come out to either locations, you can pick up your telephone and dial the number that's at the bottom of your screen in your area. In the Waterbury area, the number is 574-8030, and in Torrington, the number is 489-4181.
Walt Disney World is not only the largest theme park in the world, in a sense, it's also the largest stage production ever. Disney's philosophy was that all the employees here are cast members. Each has a role to play in this magic kingdom, and each has a costume to go with that role. From the cop on the beat and the girl with the treats to the mouse on the street.
There are more than 1,400 different costume designs used regularly in the Magic Kingdom, and these are just a few.
Costumes are important because they carry out the complete theme for an area. It would be just like putting an actor on stage in his street clothes. Without our costumes, our cast members would just appear totally out of place.
Dave McDonald helps run the costume issue department located in the tunnels underneath Main Street, USA. It's his job to keep track of the thousands of pieces of clothing used by the cast members.
The employee receives their initial costume. They have a locker which we provide for them. They come to work in their street clothes. They go to their locker, change into the costume, and then from that point it's on a one-for-one exchange. They turn in a dirty costume, we give them a clean costume.
The costume issue department oversees the world's largest working wardrobe, insured at more than $2 million. These aisles and aisles of styles are just the Magic Kingdom costumes and include enough outfits for a cast of 6,000. Here you'll find more than 5,000 hats, 12,000 belts, and 4,000 to 5,000 pairs of shoes and boots. Each week, the laundry and dry cleaning for the Magic Kingdom alone runs in excess of 50,000 pounds. And you thought you had it rough on wash day. But what really boggles the mind is the work that goes into making all these different clothes. The Disney magic begins with a sketch done by a costume designer. After the design and the budget is approved, the fabric is selected and it goes into production. Using inexpensive material like muslin, head tailor Michael Murley works out design problems until he's sure the costume will work. In this case, he's preparing an outfit for the Diamond Horse Show in Frontierland. Michael used to make costumes for the movies. His boss, Rich Baker, says that Disney World can be even more demanding than Hollywood.
The motion picture business, they will make a costume for a shot or for a scene, and then it's put away and never worried about again. We build it to last maybe the whole year because it may have to run every day for a year or longer.
After the bugs are worked out, Michael and his co-workers make the real thing. Disney World employs a team of about 50 seamstresses who go through miles of fabrics, producing 1,200 to 1,500 new costumes a year. And those clothes aren't just for humans. Even the famous Disney animatronics must have costumes, and that presents some unusual challenges.
Those clothes wear out from the inside. So all the shifting and movement of those figures, suddenly a hole can appear or whatever, so you have to be watching for that every day. They're not made like normal suits, see, they're made in such a way that they come apart in the legs and in the seat and the back and so on, so that you can get them off these figures because they obviously can't dress themselves.
Most of the visitors to Disney World have no idea of all the hard work and organization that takes place behind the scenes. All they see is a finely tuned production,
where cast members and costumes combine with all the other elements of the Magic Kingdom in tightly woven themes. And that's just the way Walt Disney wanted it.
The whole world wants to make